For a long time, the greatest misunderstanding about cybersecurity was this: people believed that threats had to originate from malicious intent. In November 1988, that assumption was completely shattered. At the time, the internet was still a relatively small network, used primarily by academic institutions. Most systems trusted one another. Administrators discussed problems over email. Vulnerabilities were usually treated as technical challenges, not as gateways to risk. It was in this environment that a piece of software originally written for experimentation was released into the network, later known as the Morris worm. Its intent was not to cause damage. Its goal was not to steal data. It did not even attempt to hide itself. The program had a simple purpose: to test how far a self-propagating program could travel across a network. Yet it was precisely this non-malicious experiment that exposed the system's most fatal weakness. The Morris worm exploited trust mechanisms that were widespread at the time: weak passwords, debugging interfaces, services left open by default. It did not need to bypass sophisticated defenses, because such defenses did not exist. More critically, to avoid being easily stopped, the program included a reinfection mechanism. In a real network, this design choice triggered exponential spread. Within a short period of time, large numbers of nodes were repeatedly consuming resources. The systems were not attacked, yet they could no longer function. The network was not destroyed, yet it was almost completely paralyzed. This was the first large-scale, cross-institutional systemic incident in the history of the Internet. Its shock did not come from the level of destruction, but from a question that had never been seriously confronted before: even without an attacker, a system can lose control simply because of its own complexity.
Midkey Offline Password Manager. Your data belongs only to you.